So last time we have seen the definition of a continuous function. We have seen several theorems on the continuous function. Okay. So now today we will see some problems on the continuous function. So first problem is that what points are the following functions are discontinuous. That means you have to find a point where the function is discontinuous. Okay. So we go to the solution of the first one. Okay. Let f of x is equal to 1 upon x minus 2 minus 3x. So what you have to do? You have to find a point where your function does not exist. You have to find your point so that the function does not exist. So now here there is a denominator x minus 2. Okay. So if x is equal to 2, then the function is not well defined. This function is not well defined. That means what here? So x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 2, f is discontinuous. Discontinuous. Okay. So this is the discontinuity of f of x now here. So very simple now here. Okay. So there is no hard and fast rule for this one. So let now second one. Let f of x is equal to 1 upon x plus 2 square plus 4. So what we have to do? You have to find a discontinuity. That means you have to find a point where your f of x is not well defined. Okay. Now here what? Here there is a denominator now. If you put x is equal to minus 2 here, so then what happens? So x is equal to minus 2. This is 0 then. But now here what? So you know that the square of every real number is positive. So this term is positive. This term is positive. 4 is positive. So denominator there will be 0, right? This function is continuous. Is continuous for all x belongs to R. For all x belongs to R. Okay. So instead of this, if you write this as, we'll correct this problem. So we'll write this as 4 now. What happened there? Okay. So what you did here? The plus 4 is at the denominator. Now your plus 4 is the separate now. This is 1 upon x plus 2. What happened if your function is like this? So then now here what? So easily you say that, see that x, if x is equal to minus 2, then minus 2 plus 2 is 0. So this denominator is 0. So that means what here? At x is equal to minus 2, at x minus 2, f is discontinuous. Discontinuous. So minus 2 is the discontinuity for this function. So now here for this one, this is your original problem. Okay. So function is continuous everywhere. Okay. So that means there is no discontinuity. Now third one. Let f of x is equal to x plus 1 upon x square plus 4x plus 3. Okay. So this is rational function. This is rational function. You know that rational function is continuous everywhere except at the zeroth of the denominator. So what is your denominator this? Okay. So for that, to find a discontinuity, we will take a denominator as 0. So let x square plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay. So then this is what you can factorize this. The product is 3 and sum is 4. So and the coefficient of x square is 1. So directly you can write the factor x plus 3, x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 1, minus 3. Right. So that means what? At x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 3, f is discontinuous. F is discontinuous. Discontinuous. So the points of discontinuity are minus 1 and minus 3. Okay. So that means x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 3. The function is not continuous. You have to find a discontinuous. That means you have to find a point where the function is not continuous. Okay. So next thing, this is also same now. So next what? Fourth one, f of x is equal to x plus 3 upon x square minus 3x minus. Again this is the rational function. Okay. So let x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. You have to find the zeroth of the denominator. That means you have to equate the denominator as 0 now. Okay, so now this product is minus 10. The numbers are minus 5 and 2. So this is what? X minus 5, x plus 2 is equal to 0. Just verify this whether it is correct. The product is minus 10, yes. Sum is minus 3, yes, it is correct. So x is equal to minus 2, 5. Okay, so that means what? F is discontinuous at x is equal to minus 2, 5. At x is equal to 5. So these are the discontinuity for this function. Now next problem, mod of f of x is equal to what are the number? This is b. This is fifth number. So mod of x minus 1 plus sin x. Okay. So now here there is no denominator. Also this x mod of x minus 1 is well defined at every x. Sin x is also well defined for all the real number. So now here the domain is not given. That means your domain is the natural domain. That is the set of the real number. That is the set of the real number is given. So everywhere your function is well defined, right? So f is continuous. F is continuous for all x belongs to R, right? So that means there is no discontinuity. Okay. So next. So 1 upon mod of x plus 1 minus x square upon 2. Again see that here. Mod x always positive. Mod x is always positive, whatever x may be. So positive plus positive. So your this number cannot be 0 for any x. So this denominator is not equal to 0. And this is a polynomial of degree 2. So x square upon 2 is a polynomial. Right? So that means you know that the sum of two, sum or difference of two continuous function is continuous. So f is continuous. F is continuous for all x belong to R. That means there is no discontinuity. Okay. Next, sin x upon x. Sin x upon x. Now what? F is discontinuous. Easily you can say f is discontinuous at x is equal to 0, because only 0 is the for 0 your f of x is not defined. So for other it is defined. So that means what? At x is equal to 0 your function will not be continuous. So this only the discontinuity is x is equal to 0. Now next function is what? X plus 2 upon cos x. Now you have to find the x where cos x is 0, right? So we know that. Cos x is equal to 0 implies that x is equal to twice n plus 1 pi by 2 for all n belongs to z. For all n belongs to z, right? So therefore f is discontinuous at x is equal to twice n plus 1 pi by 2 n belongs to z. N belongs to z. These are the point of discontinuity. Okay. Now x upon x square plus 1. X upon x square plus 1. Now see where the denominator is 0. So x square is positive, right? 1 is positive. So x square plus 1 is always positive. So we know that x square plus 1 is equal to 0 implies that x is equal to plus or minus I. But these are the complex number. These are not a real number. That means the zeros of this is a rational function, but zeros of the denominator is not in the real number. Is not a real number. That means what here? F is continuous. F is continuous for all x belong to R. Okay. Now next, f of x is equal to twice x minus 1 to the power 1 by 3. Okay. So power is the fractional. Okay. So f is discontinuous if twice x minus 1 is less than 0. So f is continuous for those x where twice x minus 1 is less than 0. That means if you want to say x is less than 1, right? So therefore f is discontinuous continuous for all x discontinuous at x is less than half for all x belong to R. Okay, so x less than half, your function is discontinuous. Power is a fractional. Okay, if power is a natural, then no problem. So then the function will be continuous everywhere. Okay. Define f of 3 such that the function f of x is equal to x square minus 9 upon x minus 3, x not equal to 3 is continuous at x is equal to 3. Okay, solution. Given that f of x is equal to x square minus 9 upon x minus 3, x not equal to 3 is continuous at x is equal to 3. Therefore, f of 3 is equal to limit x tends to 3 f of x. So this is what limit x tends to 3 f of x is what x square minus 9 upon x minus 3. Okay, so this is what, this is 0 by 0 form. So you can write this as x minus 3, x plus 3 upon x minus 3. So this is equal to limit x tends to 3, x plus 3, and that is 6. Okay, so therefore f of x is equal to x square minus 9 upon x minus 3, x not equal to 3 is equal to 6, x is equal to 3 is continuous at x is equal to 3. So we have redefined the function like this. So if you put x is 6 for x is equal to 3, now the function is continuous. So the problem is over now. Okay. Now next, define f of 2 such that f of x is equal to x square plus 3x minus 10 upon x minus 2, x not equal to 2 is continuous at x is equal to 2. Okay, solution. Given that f of x is equal to x square plus 3x minus 10 upon x minus 2, x not equal to is continuous at x is equal to 2. Okay, so therefore f of 2 is equal to limit x tends to 2, x square plus 3x minus 10 upon x minus 2. So limit x tends to 2. So what happened, the denominator, this is a 4 plus 6, that is 10, 10 minus 10 is 0, that means you have to factorize this. So this is what, x plus 5, your x minus 2 is the factor, note that, x minus 2. So this is equal to what, limit x tends to 2, x plus 5, so this is 7. So your f of 2 will be the 7. We will redefine the function. Okay, so therefore f of x is equal to x square plus 3x minus 10 upon x minus 2, x not equal to 2 is equal to 7, x is equal to 2 is continuous at x is equal to 2. Okay, so we have defined the function, we have redefined the function such that, so that means this is a removable discontinuity. This is the part of the actually the same problem is same as a removable discontinuity. For what value of a? For what value of a? The following function. The following function f of x is equal to x square minus 1, x is less than 3, twice ax, x is greater than or equal to 3, each continues at every x, okay. Solution. Given that f of x is equal to x square minus 1, x is then twice ax, x is greater than or equal to 3. Okay, so f of x is equal to x square minus 1, x less 3, each a polynomial function, and okay, so this is also polynomial, and f of x is equal to twice x, x is greater than 3, are polynomial functions. Okay? Therefore, they are continuous. So if x less than 3, the function is continuous. If x is greater than or equal to 3, the function is continuous. Only what we have to check the continuity at x is equal to 3. Only we have to discuss the continuity at x is equal to 3. This is not for y whenever the function is continuous. Okay, so are continuous. Okay, so now this is not here. Okay, so therefore f is continuous at x is equal to 3 if f of 3 is equal to limit x tends to 3 minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 3 plus f of x. Okay, now f of 3, we'll find f of 3. So x is greater than or equal to 3 here. F of 3 will be what then? This is 6a. Limit x tends to 3 minus. So x less than 3. The function is x square minus 1. Limit x tends to 3 plus. So the function is twice ax. Okay. So this is what then? This is 6a is equal to 9 minus 1. This is same as 6a. So 6a is already written. Okay. So now this is what then? 6a is equal to 8. So a is equal to 8 by 6. That is 4 by 3. So a is equal to 4 by 3. Okay. The function is continuous. So you have to find only the value of a. So a is 4 by 6 now. Okay. So now here what? Suppose this is b. Problem is what? Forward value of b. X less than minus 2. Bx square. X is greater than equal to minus 2. Okay. So now function is continuous if what? Okay. F is continuous for all x if limit x tends to minus 2 plus f of x, limit x tends to minus 2 plus f of x is equal to f of minus 2. X minus 2 plus means x is greater than minus 2. The function is what? Limit x tends to minus 2 plus. So that is bx square now. This is limit x tends to minus to this is minus. Okay, this should be the minus. Okay, this should be the minus. So right hand limit is equal to left hand limit is equal to f of minus 2. So x less than minus 2, your function is x. Now f of minus 2 is here now. So this is b minus 2 square. Okay, again this is what, b minus 2 square. This is what, b minus 2 square. So this is minus 2. No need to write the b minus 2 square. So this is 4b is equal to minus 2. So this is minus 2 upon 4. This is minus half. So your b is minus half. B is minus half. Okay. So now if your function is f of x is equal to 1 by x, okay, x belongs to closed interval 1 by 3. Now see, the function is not well defined at x is equal to 0. Is not well defined at x is equal to 0. But your 0 is not point in the closed interval 0 1. Okay. So therefore what? This is your example. So f is continuous for all x belongs to 1 3. Right? So this is not continuous at x is equal to 0. But 0 is not in the domain. Okay? 0 is not in the domain. Okay. Okay. So discuss the continuity at x is equal to 0 of the function f of x is equal to tan inverse of x upon x, x not equal to 0 is equal to 1, x is equal to 0. Okay, we have to discuss the continuity at x is equal to 0. Okay, solution. Given that f of x is equal to tan inverse x upon x, x not equal to 0 and is equal to 1, x is equal to 0. Okay, so we have to discuss the continuity at x is equal to 0. We know that f is continuous at x is equal to 0 if limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0. This is if. Okay, if limit x tends to 0, if limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0. Now what we have to do? We have to evaluate both the sides. If they are equal, the function will be continuous. Okay. So what is our part then? We have to evaluate both the sides. So first part is very easy. So that is f of 0. Easily you can find the value of f of 0. So when x is equal to 0, direct we have to the value of the function. So this is 1. Now we'll evaluate the limit now. Limit x tends to 0, f of x. So limit x tends to 0. For less than 0, greater than 0, there is a single function. Right? So no need to take the left hand limit and the right hand limit now. So this is what then? Tan inverse of x upon x. So we know that this limit is 1. Okay, and this is same as what? This is f of 0. Okay, so therefore f is continuous at x is equal to 0. So the problem is over now. Okay. Okay, so discuss the continuity at x is equal to 0 for the following function. F of x is equal to x e raised to 1 by x upon e raised to 1 by x plus 1, x not equal to 0 is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. Okay. So we have to discuss the continuity. Okay, solution. Given that f of x is equal to this. Okay, so we have to discuss the continuity at x is equal to. First we will write a definition. Okay, so we know that f is continuous at x is equal to 0 if this is the definition. That means what? You understand how to show that a function is continuous. Okay, so now first part is very easy. So we'll write f of 0 is equal to 0. Now we have to find the limit x tends to 0. Okay, x not equal to 0, so it is not given that for x less than 0 greater than 0. So but here what you know that if x is less than 0, then 1 upon x tends to minus infinity, and if x is greater than 0, then 1 by x tends to plus infinity. So and you know that e raised to minus infinity is 0 and e raised to infinity is infinity. That means what here it is not given x is less than 0 and x is greater than 0. But because of this e raised to minus infinity, so you need to find the left hand limit and right hand limit. So you have this limit x tends to 0 f of x. You need to find the left hand limit and right hand limit. So we find the left hand limit. Okay, we'll find the left hand limit. Okay, so left hand limit. This is what limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. So this is limit x tends to 0 minus x e raised to 1 by x upon e raised to 1 by x plus 1. So this is what directly you can write this is what 0 into minus infinity e raised to minus infinity plus 1. So 0 into 0 upon 0 plus 1, 0 upon 1. Now this is 0. Denominator is not 0. Okay, and 0 into 0 is well defined. Okay, so left hand limit is 0 now. What about the right hand limit? Right hand limit x tends to 0 plus f of x. So limit x tends to 0 plus x e raised to 1 by x upon e raised to 1 by x plus 1. So I will multiply and divide by e raised to minus 1 by x now. Okay, so limit x tends to 0. Whatever this is not okay plus or this is 0. It is not 0 plus. This is meaningless actually. So now here what we are taking x tends to 0. Okay, so what happened then? This is what x upon 1 plus e raised to minus 1 by x. So this is what 0 upon 1 plus e raised to minus infinity, 0 upon 1 plus 0. So this is 0. Okay, so here what happened? Your left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. Okay, so left hand limit is same as right hand limit. That means limit is exists, and therefore limit x tends to 0 f of x is equal to 0, and this is same as f of 0. This is same as f of 0. Therefore f is continuous at x is equal to 0. So this function is continuous at x is equal to 0. Note that if x not is there, if x is not there, then what happened then? The right hand limit is 0 now. The right hand limit is 0 now. Okay, so left hand limit is 0 if x is not there. And what about the right hand limit? X is not there, then this will be the 1 upon 1. So this is 1 then. Okay, right hand limit will be 1, left hand limit will be the 0. Left hand limit will be the 0. So that means if x is not there, then the function is not continuous at x is equal to 0. Okay, so remember this, because what? This x is not there, that means this is 1. So 1 upon 1 plus e raised to minus infinity, your right hand limit will be the 1. Your right hand limit will be the 1. So if x is not there, then the function will not be the continuous. But if x is there, then the function is continuous. Okay. Next, discuss the continuity at x is equal to 0. Of the function f of x is equal to sin x upon x not equal to 0, n is equal to 1, x is equal to 0. Okay, solution. Given that, okay, we have to discuss the continuity at x is equal to 0. Okay, so we know that f is continuous at x is equal to 0 if limit x tends to 0 f of x is equal to f of 0. Okay, so now f of 0 is 1. Okay, now here what? X less than 0, no problem for this one. So directly we can find the limit x tends to 0. Okay, so sin x upon x So you know that this is 1 and this is same as f of 0 now. Okay. So therefore f is continuous at x is equal to 0. So the problem is over now. Okay. Now next, discuss the continuity at x is equal to 0 at x is equal to 2 now. Discuss the continuity at x equal to x cube minus 8 upon x minus 2 x not equal to 2 is equal to 3 x is equal to 2 x is equal to 2. Okay. Solution, given that f of x is equal to x cube minus 8 upon x minus 2 and this. Okay. We know that this is our, we know that f is continuous at x is equal to 2 if limit x tends to 2 f of x is equal to f of 2. Okay. So now f of 2 is 3 now. F of 2 is 3. Okay. So we'll find the limit x tends to 2 now. Limit x tends to 2 f of x. Limit x tends to 2. So x tends to 2 means x not equal to 2. Your function is x cube minus 8 upon x minus 2. Now if you put x is equal to 2 at the denominator is 0. If you put x is equal to 2 at the numerator is also 0. That means what here? X minus 2 is the factor of the numerator and x is the factor of the denominator also. We'll take x minus 2 out. So this is what? X square plus twice x plus 4. Okay. Okay. Upon x minus 2. So this is what then? Limit x tends to 2 x square plus twice x plus 4. Okay. So this is 4 plus 4 plus 4. So that is what? 12. This is 12. Okay. So this is not equal to, therefore limit x tends to 2 f of x not equal to f of 2. Therefore f is discontinuous at x is equal to 2. The function is discontinuous at x is equal to 2. I hope that you understand these simple problems of the continuity. Okay. So we'll take one more problems on the continuity in the next part. Okay. So now we'll stop. Thank you.